cold November evening at the allotments. Yes, we are back. Hello dear people, and welcome once again to Where Am I? Yes, it has been a very long time. A lot has been going on in my life. But yes, I am back, and I'm back up at the allotment, which has sadly fallen into a little bit of neglect with everything that's been going on. I'll show you in a minute. But there's a lot of work to be doing this evening, including, well, nowhere to start but weeding. You might be able to see it behind me. My beautiful allotment looks more like a jungle. So I need to crack on with that. As you can hear, I've probably got a bit of a croaky voice. I haven't been too well, but I'm back on the mend, and I want to get out, and I want to get this place looking ship shape. And there's only one way to start, and that's to do some weeding. So yes, it has been a while. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. There will be a lot more content coming. And not only that, I've been dabbling in something else to do with gardening, which I cannot wait to share with you all. And that is coming very, very, very soon. I've spent about 3-4 weeks doing some research on it, and I'm very excited about it. But for now, I need to do some weeding. So let me show you around how bad it is, because it is very, very bad. Right, dear people, there's the allotment. Now, Jen and I did come up a couple of weeks ago and trim it. But it's actually quite sad, to be fair, how bad it is. But I'm going to crack on. I want to get this done. The sun is going down over there somewhere. And yeah, I've just realised I haven't got my tripod, so I can't let you guys see me weed. So it might just be a little vlog today to show you what I get done. But I'm going to try and pull as much of this apart as possible. If anybody's in the Plymouth area and fancies helping me do some weeding, please do let me know. I need all the help I can get. Today I brought some decent secateurs. Oh, I haven't done any filming for ages, so I don't know how good my skills are, but there's that. And I've also got my old trusty, apparently thornless gloves. I mean, well, they are thornless, there's no thorns in them or on them. It's just meant to stop the thorns coming through. So that's what I will be using today, and that is what I've got to tackle. Let me crack on. Right, I started doing a little bit here, and it's a lot harder than it looks. So I kind of thought, what am I going to do? Make a path up to the polytunnel, or should I start trying to clear these beds here? Because I can't just kind of wander around. I need to get a plan in place. And with the light dropping, I put my light on the phone then what it is. It's difficult for me to explain, so if you're new to the channel, I am actually blind. I can see light and dark. So I'm like, do I do the path up to the polytunnel, or do I do a raised bed here? And I was going to say I'm going to do this raised bed, but I think I'm actually going to do the polytunnel for like clear the path up to the polytunnel area. And the reason being is if I'm here and it ever rains and I need to get out of it, especially with the winter, the polytunnel could be a saving grace. So I think I'm going to go and work up there. Good to have a plan. Oh, here we are, up at the top where the polytunnel is, and that's the area I want to clear. I don't know how long I've got. The light's dropping real quick. To be fair, being blind and only seeing light and dark, I can work pretty well in the dark, because it doesn't make any difference. So that's the area I'm going to clear right now. See if I can get as much done as I possibly can. Wish me luck. Do-do-do-do. As you can see, well, maybe not, I don't know. The sun is going down really quick. And that is how much I've done. There's a big pile of it here. And that's how much I've done. I've cleared the whole area around the shed door, the polytunnel, the floor. Now, a little tip for anybody that's doing this, or thinking of doing this, or a beginner, and you might be visually impaired, you might be blind, and you might have perfect 20/20 vision. So when you bend down to pick something up, if you're not wearing glasses or goggles, close your eyes, because there's a good chance that you focus in on a twig or a weed or something and miss a branch sticking out or a thorn or something, and you don't want to get that in your eye. So safety first. If you haven't got goggles on, spot it, and as you go down, just close your eyes, just, you know, keep yourself safe. But that is what I've done so far. It's looking pretty good. It's just the rest of it to go. If anybody has any tips of the best way to clear all of these weeds, please do let me know. There's a good chance you could say weed membrane, just get a little weed membrane, lay it all down flat. That might be what I have to do. My only problem is that might not be till after Christmas. Obviously being blind, I don't work because it's very, very, very difficult for anybody to employ you. So, and obviously with it being 5 weeks before Christmas, I don't really have the extra funds to be spending on that. So if anybody has any other ideas of how to get rid of all these weeds, that doesn't cost spending money, then please do let me know. Or it might be a case of just coming around and, you know, head down, bum up, and just pull them all out by hand, which could take some time. But to be fair, it would be a good lesson learned for letting it get in this state. Anyhow, should we have a look inside the polytunnel? Right, let's just make sure there's no stinging nettles or anything down there. See, I've bent down, I've closed my eyes, and I know there's nothing there, but I still do it. It's just out of house. Right, here we go, here we go, here we go. I'm letting you guys look first. I don't know how bad it is. I have to get in there, but I'm going to open the other side as well. Oops, sugar, where's it? Right, just make sure there's no stinging nails. It's always here. It's always this side of the door. Like, oh, that's interesting. That's opened. Oh, whack. Right. Excuse me. I'll tell you one thing. I miss the smells of the garden. I really do. Right. Let's go and have a look. So it's not that bad. Oh, okay. I'm just making a bit of noise just in case there's like a mouse or anything in here. I'm not scared of mice, but I want to give them a chance to run, because obviously I won't see it and I can step on it. So we'll just leave some stuff around. But the polytunnel is okay. Needs to tidy up for sure, but it's okay. So that's alright, I'm happy about that. I wonder if there's anything I can grow between now. Right, today is the 15th of November. I wonder if there's anything that I could grow between now and Christmas. Probably not. If there is, let me know in the comments. I have missed this, to be fair, massively. Right, so we've cleared this area. I think this is a good starting base. So I think really the next step would be to clear along the top path there, and clear all these bins here, get it smart up here and just work my way down. I think that's what I'm going to do. I have lost my white stick, by the way. So yeah, Ricky the Sticky is in that jungle somewhere. I'm hoping he's still down by the bags there. But yeah, wouldn't be where am I if it wasn't for me losing something, eh? So I'm going to crack on and start clearing here. So this is a before shot, and we'll see how well I can do. Right, dear people, whew, I am exhausted, but I am feeling great. It was really cool earlier. Actually, we'll talk about that in a minute. That's what I've done so far. So I've cleared the path in this area here. Sorry about the heavy breathing. It's been a while, hasn't it? I've cleared that area there, as you've seen, and then the polytunnel looks okay. I've cleared the bins there. They're all cleared and empty, and the path is looking much, much better. And then I've started work on this raised bed. It doesn't have to be perfect at the moment, it's just getting the majority of it off. I'm exhausted, but a good exhausted. I feel like I'm breathing well. The lungs are pumping. Just finding my way around here. So this is the path, if you remember, that we built to go into the new plot, which I haven't actually been in yet. I've just chucked a load of stuff in here. Obviously we had the working area up there somewhere. I don't know how it looks now, I can't see a thing. The sun is fastly going down. Oh, don't fall, Wayne. And this is this plot. I'm wondering if this one's as bad or not, because we did put down some black sheets. Excuse me. So I'm not too sure. Seems to be working on this one all right, actually. It's a shame, innit, really. It was going so well. So well. It's such a beautiful plot. And it will be again. It's just going to take a bit of whack. I think this side might be better than that side. I don't know. Can someone let me know in the comments, please? Column A, column B. Which one is worse? So that's what I've done so far. It's been quite a bit of work, considering I haven't been up here too long. I know I've got those metal crates on the floor there. I've just put down. I'm just standing on the rubbish that I've pulled out and just chucked, because I just don't know where to put it all. And the problem is you can't do fires up here unless it's the week of bonfire night. But you know, I could always ask for special permission and see if they'll let me do it. To say, look, I've cleared the ground, I've got nowhere to put it. I can have a fire one evening. Being cold, I can't see anybody having their windows open. I'll have to wait and see. But yes, so this one's kind of clearing. It's getting there. You can see I've definitely been here, which is cool. Feels good. Mr. O'Malley's in there somewhere. Remember Mr. O'Malley? He's in there somewhere, chilling out. Bless him. But yeah, now I'm a little bit like, do I go down or do I go across? Part of me's telling me to go across, you know. Go across, get up to those compost bins, see what's going down over there. See if any of them's empty-ish, where it's compacted down, where I could possibly use to bung a load of this in, but maybe. I think we're going to cross. I think we've talked our way into it there, Wayne. Well done, sunshine. Let's get going. Oh, what I was going to say is, really cool, okay, is there woods there. I heard there's deer in there, and we all know there's deer in there. I heard the male stag calling. Oh, that's proper. Well, that was a rubbish impression, but anyway, it was really cool. So you can hear a bird over there somewhere. I don't know where. Probably can't even see it. But that's cool as well. So lovely to be back. Let's get going. Slight problem. Yeah. So I had my thornless gloves on, didn't I? And I've been using my secretaries. And to do the video in, I've been putting my gloves in my pocket, but because they got really muddy, I didn't put them in my pocket. And yes, you've guessed it. Not only has he lost Ricky the Sticky, he's lost his gloves as well. So the next time you see me, it'll probably be pitch black. Nothing else would have been done because we've lost the gloves. So happy days. Ay caramba. So yeah, I'm gonna probably get my hands and knees and see. I wouldn't have put them in there, would I? We'll have a look. We'll have a look and see what we can. Oops, sugar. See what we can find. If any, oh, did I put them in there? Well, have a look. This is where I'm going to get stung by a million stinging nettles. It's going to happen. Well, dear people, I don't know how much you can see. It's really hard without my tripod. But I've actually come down to the bottom of the allotment and I started working a raised bed. Now, good news. Oh, two bits of good news, one bit of bad news. Good news, number one, I found my gloves. Good news number two, I found Ricky the Sticky, my white stick. Otherwise I'm not getting out of here. Bad news. So I've come down to the bottom bed and here it is. Now you can probably see where I've been working. Ooh. I was up there working, and you can see where I've been. Then I thought, I started working across there, but it's mainly grass, and I think the best thing to do would be to come here with a lawnmower, unless anybody's got any really good ideas for that, but it's mainly grass, I think. So anyway, I put all that junk there, somewhere, okay? Which I thought, make a big pile, and we'll get rid of it, one way or another. Then I came down here and I thought, I'll work this raised bed. And I did, and I found this. Hang on. I found something. Oh no, where is it? There. No. Yeah, there. Okay, so I found that. And I know that is a ready? Try that again. I know that is a gooseberry plant. And there's another one next to it. And the reason I know it's there is because this was our fruit garden. And I completely forgot that it was 2 gooseberry, 2 raspberry summer, 2 raspberry autumn, and then the other bed we were going to use for strawberries. And I have bunged all that stuff on top of the raspberries, and I absolutely adore raspberries, and I'm gutted. I'm hoping they're going to be okay. They're quite hardy plants, I think. So I'm going to continue to clear this. I don't know what you can see, but it's getting really dark, really dark. But like I said, being blind, I can work in the dark quite well. So I'm going to continue to clear this, and then I know we've got a storm coming. But as soon as I can get up here, possibly tomorrow, if not Friday, I'm going to have to clear those beds there to make sure those plants are okay. So yeah, let's crack on, clear this bed. Raised bed. Okay, I know it's not finished. Hang on, where am I? Ouch. There's a gate. Okay. Sorry, let's try that again. Okay, dear people, as you can see, I am once again out of breath. But we have got the bottom raised bed fairly weeded, I would say. Needs a bit of fine tuning. I think you're probably looking at it going, Wayne, you've missed massive clumps everywhere. But it's hard to feel with those thornless gloves on. Where what is, I believe there's a good chance that the other gooseberry bush didn't make it, because I think I pulled it up by mistake. But I'm not sure. But it might be that this one and the raised bed up there that I cleared just needs a bit of fine weeding with either, gentler gloves, or maybe get Jennifer to come up and use the hoe in and around it, or I don't know. It is, I know mobile phones always make it look a lot lighter than it actually is, but it is pretty much dark now. I mean, to be fair, it is actually dark. But we've done okay. We've done okay. It is 4:45. No, it's not. It's 5:10. And I got here and started working at 3:15. So, hour and a half, hour and 35 minutes. And to be fair, got quite a bit done. I don't actually know where we are. I'm trying to find my way up to the polytunnel so I can zip it up, but it is absolutely, right, to me, it's absolutely pitch black. Absolutely pitch black. Normally I lose things. Now it's me that's lost. Or I've lost the polytunnel. Where are you? There you are, thank you. Okay, so yes, it feels good. I'm glad I did this area first. Just because, like I said, if it rains and the storm is due, it means I've got somewhere to get in out of the rain. And I believe it's 4 raised beds, 5 including the one down here somewhere. So say that one's cleared and that one down there's cleared, just 3 in the middle to go. So if I can do all of this in an hour and a half a day up here, and that should be cleared as well. And then I've got to clear all down there and all of plot 2, which I don't know how bad it is, obviously, because we did put down the black sheeting. So if anybody has any idea of how to get rid of this grass, please do give me a shout. And obviously we've done here as well. Looking okay. Right, dear people, I am outside the polytunnel, all zipped up, and I'm going to go home. It is black now, but it happened. Every time I zip this polytunnel up, always get done by stinging nettle. And I thought to myself, I haven't got my gloves, so I push my foot down around the door where I need to zip up. Did that thing, I squashed anything that was around. Put my hand down, wallop, stinging nettle. Other side of the polytunnel, put my hand down, wallop, stinging nettle. How? I don't know. And I left my gloves down by the gate, so more for me, I guess. I just heard that deer again. That's cool. But thank you very, very much, everybody, for watching me today, watching this video, this vlog. I don't know if you heard that. That's so cool. Go for a walk, shall we? I don't know if you heard that or not, but yes, that was a deer. But yes, I am back up at here. Where Am I is back, so if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. Lots of stuff happening up here, as you can see. It's going to be weeding, a lot of weeding, but hopefully a lot more, a lot more. And I've also been, like I said at the beginning, doing some research into something for a garden. Sorry, the camera's probably shaking because I'm holding it with both hands, one hand. Yes, I've been doing a lot of research in regards to something very exciting in the garden, and I'm very excited, and it will be happening very, very soon, hopefully this side of Christmas, all being well. But it's going to be a big project. It's not just going to be one video, it's going to be a big project. So I hope you all look forward to seeing that, as I am in doing it, without saying too much to give too much away. But yes, there's so much to do up here, so please do subscribe. Like I said, today is Wednesday the 15th of November, and tomorrow is Thursday, so I know there's a storm coming in tomorrow. I'm going to try and get up here tomorrow. If not, it'll be Friday. So yeah, so hopefully I will see you all very soon. But until then, take care everyone, and bye for now.